Hello, this is episode 7 of Go Invit series. Today I will teach you how switch cases works, and I will teach you three things: how simple switch case works, how multiple condition switch case work, and how type switch works. First of all, I will teach you how simple switch case looks like in Go. It is pretty similar to every other kind of language. So we have this keyword called switch, but before that I will assign an integer, a value 5. So we have a value. Now we will apply switch case on this variable. So I will write switch I, and then I will apply the parenthesis, and then I will make case. So I will make first case, then I will type fmt print. Okay, so I will write here bun. So this is our simple bun case. Now some things to remember: we don't have to use break here because Go already understand it that it is a break condition. When we write the next condition, Go automatically breaks it. You can forcefully write it, but there is no need in most of the cases. Then I will write my rest of the cases. There is also one case called default case. So for that you just have to use this keyword called default, and it is also similar. If nothing is fulfilling these cases, then the default case will run. So I will say fmt.println, and then we say other val. Okay. So if I compile and run this, you can say this is returning other variable because I have made it 5. But if I made it 2, which is in our cases, then it will return 2. Okay, so this is our simple switch case. Now I will show you the multiple switch case. So for multiple switch case, what you need to do is we will use this function called time. So switch, and then I will write time, import it. So it is import as well. It is also standard package by Go, and it is really great, like better than JavaScript actually. So we will do time.now and then use colon, and then now if I want to get the weekday, then I will get the weekday. Now on this weekday I will apply the switch case. So I will open the parenthesis, and now I will say a case if time.saturday and comma time.sunday, then it's a actually we don't use parenthesis, we use colon, and then we will say fmt.println, and we will say it's weekend. Okay, and then we will apply the default case here, default, and we will say wait, it's a working day. So this is our dynamic time switch case, multiple switch case you can say. So we are getting time.saturday, time.sunday, and if it time.saturday or Sunday, we were printing its weekend, and we are getting it from this time package, and time package return multiple things. One of them is weekend and one of them is current time. Okay, so now if I compile and run this, it will return it's a working day. If it was Saturday or Sunday, then it's supposed to be returning its weekend. Okay, it depends on our system clock and stuff. I can change it, but yeah, we don't really need to do this right now. Okay, now the third thing I will teach you is type switch. So let me comment out this code, and now I'm going to teach you type switch case, you can say, based on type. So I will make this variable called who am I. Okay, and then it's a variable. It's a variable and it's a function. So func, and we have this type of I. We can make this type of any if we write interface here. So for now I will write interface and then leave it empty, and then I will open this function and I will apply switch case here. So I will write switch t. Let me write the code first. So I will teach you. Okay, so now I made this function called I. It's an anonymous function with no name, and it is getting a value called I, and then we are applying the switch case on the I, and we are specifically applying on the I on type. Since we made this any type, so we can get any kind of type here and it won't complain as well. Also we are having this t variable for now because otherwise Go will complain, and I'll figure out this way. I will probably teach you in another video how this works. So we have we are storing this state in T, the type in T, and then we are returning in the default case. Okay, so if I compile and run now, okay, before compiling and running, I will actually call this function here, who am I, and I will say Ram. So this is an string, as you can see, and now if I run this and say it's a string, now if I change it to suppose false, then if I run it, it's a boolean. Now if I change it to an integer, 234, now it will return it's an integer. But now if I change it to something that is not in the list, example a float, and now it will return this is 234.324. You can see why, you can see, yeah. So this is all for switch cases. We have a simple switch, then we have a multiple switch which includes the time thing, and third we have who am I. It's a function I will teach you in next or next to next video. And then we have the type switch. We can apply on every single property when you do the dot here, and then you can see all of the types or all of the different kind of things. Like we have seen in the time function, we can get the weekday, we can get today, we can get time dot specific, date dot specific, time. So it works like that, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.